Welcome to Marketing Hacks. Get ready for smart strategic marketing insights delivered in small, actionable bites. Hosted by Amanda MacDonald, a seasoned marketing strategist and founder of Gallop Communications, Marketing Hacks is all about cutting through the noise and giving you practical, no-fluff advice to grow your business. And here's the twist. Amanda's not coming to you from a desk. She's in the saddle riding her mare, Grace. Because just like riding, marketing is all about balance, timing, and knowing when to adjust your approach. In this episode, Amanda shares why your instincts might just be your most powerful marketing tool and how to trust them when the strategy gets noisy. Let's hit the trail.
Hello there. This is Amanda, and this is Marketing Hacks. And I am cooling out in the arena today after a really great lesson. And one of the things that always gets talked about in our lesson is intuition and doing the opposite of what you think you're supposed to be doing. We're going to spend our time on trusting your gut today, what that means, when to test it, how to listen to it. You can call it your intuition, you can call it your gut, whatever you want to talk about it, however you want to describe it. It's that hunch that you get when something just feels off or something's just really clicking, and that's shaped by your experience in the market, how long you've been there, observation, talking to people, talking to the right people, especially when you've been close to your brand for a while. So the things that you want to keep tabs on, or is if something you know your audience is very passionate about and something doesn't feel aligned, right? Your messaging's not quite aligned. The tone isn't right. Maybe the visual style is off. It could be any number of things or all of those things. It could also be when the data says one thing, but maybe the story behind it says something else. So spend a little time poking around and really looking at what's happening and the results that are occurring further down the line. It could be when a trend or a strategy doesn't feel aligned with your values or your brand voice. And you see this a lot on social media, especially on TikTok, where there's a lot of like quick fad things. And some brands think they're supposed to jump on those things and do that as well. And that isn't really the case. If that does not fit into your brand personality, leave it alone. So trusting your gut doesn't mean that you're just guessing. It means checking in and then putting how you're feeling about it against your strategy. Does it align with your brand voice and your goals? Maybe you do a test before committing. There's a lot of easy ways to do A/B testing, soft launch, kind of feel it out a little bit. It's not a big investment for time. It's not a big investment for development. You do a few things and just see what happens. You will learn something. Or sit down with somebody in your industry who's not a competitor, obviously, and have a really good chat over a beer or a coffee. And, a lot of times people have either been through the same question that you're dealing with or they're experiencing the same thing at the same time. It could be a market thing and everybody's going through that same cycle. So it's really good to sit down and get a handle on that. And you'll also feel better too about the questions that you're asking. So your gut's a tool. It's like the reins when you ride. It kind of helps you steer, but you still need to know where you're going, what direction, if you're going to letter A or if you forgot to turn left. And you know your brand better than anybody else. So don't let noise on social media or dumb trends shake your confidence or make you second guess. So if you need help translating that gut feeling into some kind of an actionable plan, I'm here for that. All right. Thanks for listening to Marketing Hacks. Until next time, trust yourself and trust your strategy.